Which bait best blasts big behemoth bluegill, bed bully, and largemouth bass? Well, in today's video, we're gonna find out. Just like guys, welcome to the Lunker Lab. This is my first ever full-length YouTube video. So what that means is you need to like, subscribe, get in on the ground level so that when this thing blows up, you can say, I've been following Lunker Lab since day one. That's the goal. Today we are fishing late spring, which means bluegill spawn is in full swing. So we're gonna go out and throw some baits that imitate some bluegill, maybe some baits that don't, and just see what's catching them today. Follow along, it's gonna be a good one. All right guys, the first bait we're gonna throw on to, mess around with some of these docks is the Yamamoto Senko. Now, I got this in the, I don't even know what this is called, something Chartreuse tail. But it's like a green pumpkin with purple and green flake, and it's got the Chartreuse tail. And the reason why I'm throwing this in a bluegill imitator video is because, thing's gross. If you see a bluegill swimming from above, their tail looks almost Chartreuse. And so as this thing is shimmying down into the water column, like so, that is going to imitate a bluegill well. I just feel like this dock is holding fish, you know? Maybe back in here, but I feel like it's gotta be. Oh, yep, getting a bite. That might have been a brim. Another bite. I think it's truly brim down there, just farting around with it. I'm getting bit up, which to me is like, if there are brim under there, I'm fine with that, because that means they're also bass, just like that. There we go, guys. Got the skunk out of the boat early, which I'm happy about. This is a little dink, but that means, you know what that means. There's bigger ones in here, which I'm excited about. Little mini bucket mouth, bleeding on the top because of that wacky hook, but he'll be fine. They're so beautiful, these fish are. Okay, and just like that, he gone. So as always, they're biting the wacky rig. It's good news. Let's see if we can't get a couple more. All right, on the sunny side of this dock, we're about to get us one right there. That's beautiful. Just got a hit. There we go. Called my shot. I knew if I could just get on the sunny side, the bass would be kind of trying to. Now you're hooked good, dude. What were you thinking? Get this worm out of here. That those bass would kind of be trying to sit in that shade and come out into the sun and just clobber them. Fish number 2, a little bigger, called my shot, which is always fun. See if we can get a release video on this guy. He's gonna jump. Nope, nope. We've caught some little guys on wacky worms, the bluegill pattern, like I showed. But I'm curious if we kind of upsize our profile, there was something, if we can't get a bigger bite. So now we know the Chartreuse tail might be kind of a sneaky little something, because even in that deeper water, that tail is gonna really stand out. Now, I'm gonna throw a weightless Texas rig, and I'm gonna put a bait I'm most excited in my life for when I first saw it, and that is the Bellows gill. Super, oh my god, the action on this thing is so good. I'm gonna T-rig it, and we're gonna see what happens. I just feel like it's very gill shaped, but still kind of small. This is the smaller one, the 3.8 inch. So the only thing about these is they are a little harder to rig. They are not super durable, but with that you get super realistic action. And now, beautiful. Now the hookup ratio on this is not going to be as good as a wacky worm. You got to really set the hook on it. So I'm going up to a heavier rod, but hopefully we catch some bigger fish here. Oh, dude. What? The hook just went further into the plastic. Never had it. A lot of bluegill right there, y'all. A ton. Lots of really good strike. There are fish in here for sure. Just got a hit. Does he have it? Yep. He has it. It's a good size too. Come on, baby. Get in here. Yes. Good size. Gosh, this fish is cool looking, y'all. Okay, I knew that there was a bass back there. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Absolutely pumped. This is my biggest of the day. For sure. Couple of black spots on the head. Let's go. Yo, look at this. That is a beautiful bass. Bucket mouth. The dark spots on the head. So cool. I got to watch that thing eat. Let's get a weight on him. Got the Cast King scale because I'm cheap, like that. Come on, guy, stop. Come on. This thing is a cool design, I'll say that. We'll call it cool. Okay. Oh man, right at 3 pounds, right below. There it is, y'all. Bug-eyed. Absolutely beautiful. I can't get over those 2 dots. Okay. Let's get a release. There it goes, nice and slow. Back to hunt on these rock bluffs and bluegill beds. Okay. The Missile Baits D-Bomb, y'all. Just caught me my best of the day. And happy about that, yeah, for sure. Wacky docky. There's a bass right there that just saw this and is gonna eat it. Watch this. That was hilarious. That's a good bass too. Good Lord, they've got the fight in them. It's a good size. That was crazy because it was just under, like, it was in like a foot of water, or 8 feet of water, but only a foot deep. And just started, hold on. Give me a second. Get some water for this guy while I get my camera set up. Anyways, that bass was literally right here floating. I saw him eat it. I think you guys probably saw him eat it. That was awesome. The Googan Mondo, I mean, I don't think it matters what stick bait you use. Guys, if you're using a stick bait, I think that's what matters. Are you using a stick bait? You're gonna catch a fish. Are you wacky rigged? You're gonna catch one. I'm gonna try, I'm throwing on this, oh shoot. This is a peppered Chartreuse. I'm gonna throw it back into the shade of this dock. And since it's a little brighter, I'll be able to see it a little better. Hopefully catch us some more on this same area. Okay, it is hot though, y'all. Hot, hot. Okay. Okay, that was bad cast. Bad cast. I mean, I don't even know how that fish didn't see my boat. That was crazy. I was on top of him. I said, oh, there's a fish. I'm going to catch him. And again, I just changed colors because I'm going into the shade. So hopefully they kind of see it a little better, you know? Just got a bite. Another. Oh yeah. Another one on the wacky. Another victim for the wacky. I'm not even gonna hold this one by the mouth because this is like, whatever that is, it's bad. So I'm gonna let him just go. Stunning. Really green. Dude, my thumb is getting torn up by these guys. They are so feisty. Look at that. Good little 1.5 pounder. Good looking guy. I'm gonna release him too. Okay, I really like this dock because it comes off of this point right here, and that's a steep drop. A lot of rocks right here by the dock. I already see fish under here. This has got to be a fishy little spot. It's gotta be, right? I don't know if Junebug is the move though, y'all. Truly, I do not. Well, I guess it is. My man choked it. Choked the Junebugger. Dang, there's more fish here, and I'm all up on this dock. Okay. Roof of the mouth. Wacky ring intact, though, on the hook. That's beautiful. Man, I don't have my long pliers, which is a bummer for stuff like this. Okay. Sorry, buddy, I know the boat's hot. I'm trying to keep you off of it. Okay, got my ring back. Beautiful. Nice little dink, little pounder under this dock. I'm gonna put him over here and not disrupt so that we can catch more. Okay, he's gone. My lord. Alright, y'all. You know the drill. When you catch a dink, upsize. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw on the D-bomb. I think it's gonna pull out a mama on these rocks. Hey, how's it going?
We get half now. House rules.
Just got one.
Did you get one?
Yeah, under your dock.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's small, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Just saw what looked like a big fish roll on it and not eat it. That was odd. There's a fish on it right there. Little tiny bass. But that means that Mom is back there. Or under there. Let's go. Another one on the D-bomb. This one's dark. Okay. Got some teeth to him also, my God. Good little... Jeez, these hooks don't play. There we go. Beautiful little £1.5. Let's see if we can get a release on the guy. And sunscreen coming off my hands. It's so fun to set the hook on a T-rig, y'all. It just makes you feel like you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Even if you don't. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you set that hook and it actually catches, you're like, oh, maybe I do know how to bass fish a little bit. All right, y'all, I apologize in advance for the road noise. I'm off the water and back home now. It was an absolute scorcher today. So I got off the water as quick as I could. I was gonna film a little outro out there, but my Lord, it was 85 degrees in the direct sun after a few hours of that. Sunburn. I don't know if you guys can see the line there on my arm from the sunburn, but anyways, scorching hot. But I wanted to give you guys a rundown on what was happening today. Basically, anywhere I was seeing bluegill, I was catching bass, especially on dock pilings with some rocky cover nearby. Kind of the optimal formula was bluegill bed, some big rocks for some bass to ambush those bluegill beds, or some dock pilings for the bass to ambush those bluegill beds. The biggest bass I caught was doing what I just said. He was down in a little trench between some big rocks and some dock pilings, and on top of those big rocks there were just a ton of bluegill everywhere. So he was just kind of waiting for them to kind of, you know, veer off a little bit or wander a little too far from the rest, and then boom, that's when I got it. Also, I got a lot of smaller fish today on the wacky rig, like around a pound, pound and a half. But when I upgraded to that D-bomb and got that chunkier, more bluegill shaped profile, I noticed that was my two biggest fish that I caught. So something to consider. I tried to catch one on the Geecrack. I hooked into one it looked like a good size, but, well, I can't say I hooked into one. It was in its mouth, but I need to go and get some either wider gapped hooks or bigger hooks before I throw that Geecrack gill again, because I really want to catch a fish on it. So yeah, the wacky rig is the truth, man. It's like a cheat code. A ton of fun today, but it is getting hot out. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.